Pjanic.
Who are you?
I'm Maya Jama.
And this is Comments Below, the show you leave your comments below, and some of them are. And it's an epic moment in this show that only goes...
Comment of the week.
Today we got all the usual stuff, as well as that competition last week. Who is coming to England v San Marino with me and Vuj?
England.
We also have a guest today.
Does he bring his own chair?
He brings his own chair. Lawrence Football Daily. He brings his own chair. And can you please just...
I have missed that song.
Who are you and what do you want with our show?
I'm Lawrence McKenna from Football Daily, and I want to talk to you.
What is your agenda here?
Football. Football. Yeah, football.
Are you sure you're not an undercover Kick TV agent?
I see a wire. I see a wire. I don't know.
I see a wire. That is a wire.
Vuj, do you want to go on with the first comment?
I will indeed, and we have Ryward Moore, who said, thoughts on the weekend games, boys. Maybe it was just me, but not much happened. 2 draws in the derbies, standing win for Chelsea. Maybe the only surprise was Man United winning.
Not much happened, and then he listed what happened.
He contradicted himself, innit?
Yeah.
The first game of the Saturday, on the Saturday, which was the game you came to my house to watch.
It was Liverpool against Everton. It was disappointing, wasn't it? What did you think? You're a Liverpool fan, right?
Yeah, Liverpool fan as well. What was that as a goal, Phil Jagielka?
People called Phil shouldn't score goals out.
Did either side really do anything in that game, though? It was a pretty dull game.
It was a dull game, but up until it being 0-0, I thought Tim Howard was man of the match. I honestly thought, how are you scoring past this guy?
He's definitely man of the match. If you want to look at the male species, with that beard, that physique, he's definitely a man of the match.
I think you lot should have won. I genuinely feel like you deserved it more.
Should
I think you should have won. Balotelli had a couple more chances. It may not have been undeniable, but I think you done a lot more than Everton. Everton, apart from that Phil Jagielka goal, I can't even think of a moment Everton had.
They didn't do anything.
They didn't really do anything, but then they set themselves out to do that.
I just sit back.
Yeah.
But I just don't know. I feel a bit negative towards Liverpool recently. I mean, we've had the worst start of all the top teams, even United above us. I mean, their start has been easier, but they are above us. We're 13th in the league. It's not nice. It's not nice.
People, let us know what do you think about the derby, man. Did Liverpool deserve to win? Are they missing Daniel Sturridge? Is Gerrard overrated? Before we can leave it, is Gerrard overrated? Is he? No.
He's not overrated.
In the sense of this season, obviously what he's done in the past, amazing FA Cup finals, Champions League. But as it stands right now, should he be on that field?
Yeah, a little bit. He has hit his sell-by date.
The milk's gone off.
It's time, maybe one more season just on the bench, but I think this is the last season.
Let's move on to the North London derby. That happens to be, good old Arsenal versus Spurs. Finished 1-1. I feel we should have won. What do you feel,
I
Mr.
agree.
Lawrence?
Agree.
I was disappointed because I felt Sanchez probably should have started and then came off with 25 to go rather than... I can see why he done it. We got Galatasaray, Chelsea, 2 big games. We seem to be getting injuries quite frequently, so I can see why he done it. But at the same time, Spurs... they've got a cock standing on a ball on their badge. How dare they come to the carpet and try and make an embarrassment of us? Chadley, touching his ear, thinking he has the blooming right to look at our fans in the face. Our fans! Chadley has no right playing professional football. He deserves to be, in Belgium selling biscuits. He doesn't have any right to come to the Premier League.
I think they should have won, to be honest.
Why is that? With 30% possession.
Possession.
Is that even a contribution?
That's exactly what Liverpool fans were saying 2 seasons ago. We have possession.
No.
Came
30%? What is that? On the basic, for 5 minutes of the game, you was on the ball.
It's a game plan. Your frustration is coming out now because you don't have a plan B.
No, because they're negative. They haven't come to play football. They've come.
Got that guy.
I told people.
You've got that guy.
That guy Welbeck, he's my brother. I love him. But I just think that was negative football. What do you think about Arsenal this season? Have they been good up until this point, and where's it going to happen from now on?
They keep blaming it on injuries and stuff, and there's
we
always
got
someone
2
looking
more.
for an excuse.
Well, we got 2 more. 3 more on
Fix
Saturday.
it then. Fix it.
Why do we fix the injuries?
You can't, because everyone at Arsenal keeps getting injuries. Robin van Persie, since he's left Arsenal, how many injuries and how long has he been out for? Has he been out for as long as he was at Arsenal? No.
Well, that's because he played one full season at the end, so he kind of got back to full fitness, and then the next season, injured again. This season, injured.
Injuries.
World Cup, injured.
Keep using that. You've got to be winning something at some point. You can't keep saying
We did. We won the FA Cup last season.
Does that really matter?
Yeah. What do you think? Are we really just a top 4 club? We just finished 4th and that's us? Yep. Or are we going to compete for the league this season?
You're not going to compete for the league.
Very talented team, though.
Very talented.
Talented team. No, I admire Arsenal sometimes.
All right, lads, let's just leave England, go to a nice little hot place called Spain, and talk about one man that I love very dearly. Chop Steve loves him as well. He says, 400 goals for Messi. What a dude. What do we think about Messi? 400 goals. I mean, he's only 27 years old. He could play until he's about 35, 36. How many goals do we even anticipate this boy scoring?
Well, if another 8 years, 800 goals.
He is the best of our time. Realistic in my lifetime, yes. Apart from Igor Biscan, he is the best player I've seen on the football field.
Messi, 400 goals. Ronaldo as well started off extremely well, 10 in 5, I believe. Who's better for you, Ronaldo or Messi?
Messi. Because he's a man that will play badly and he will score. He will change the game around. You don't know when he is going to turn up, but he will turn up.
Let me know your thoughts on Messi, 400 goals. Vuj.
We have a next comment. It is from Alex Oxlade, who said, "Come on, lads, why no Champions League talk? These are the champions. The champions. The Champions League. The champions."
It is comments below. We like to give the people what they want. We're going to talk about Champions League, and it is interesting. There are some really, really, really good ties here. Yep. We got PSG versus Barcelona. Talk to me, boy.
Not doing great, PSG in the Liga. A lot of 1-1s. Zlatan doesn't look that happy. Barcelona on a bit of a roll. Let's say Barca could do something good there.
Manchester City are inviting Roma to their house. Obviously, this might be the return of Ashley Cole and Gervinho, who's got a similar forehead to me.
I think it's going to be a high-scoring draw.
Little 2-2. You going for a 2-2?
Yeah, I do think Roma are a good squad, man. They have some great players.
Yeah, they're playing good football. Yep. But Man City have the ability to shut that down. They prove that. They prove that against the likes of anyone who plays good football in the league. They don't let you play good football against them, and that's why they'll beat Roma.
Liverpool going away to Basel.
Yeah.
What do you see happening, honestly? So take off your little Liverpool hat for a second. Be a neutral.
We should win.
You should win, but
I think we will win 2-1. We have to. It's almost that we have to win, you know, because if you go in there and have an unconvincing 1-1, it's almost the Liverpool way to do it the hard way. You know, we're going to draw there or lose and beat Madrid away and at home, qualify and win the Champions League somehow.
Brendan Rodgers in the Champions League has probably got some tactical learning to do. We need to sort that midfield. You need to work out whether you want diamond or not. That's the conversation for everyone right now, isn't it?
What do you want?
I like the diamond because I like where Sterling plays. That's what I'm saying.
At the top of it.
I want to see Markovic more. I know you don't like him. I like Markovic. He's in the 100. He's a good player.
I already felt anxiety pop up into my stomach.
I want to see more of him.
I don't know about that, mate.
All right, so before we leave this chat, who's going to win Champions League, man?
Liverpool.
Who's going to win the Champions League?
Oh, right, sorry.
Not the Europa League.
Liverpool. Liverpool. I think Liverpool are going to win it. Yep.
And
Barca. You?
No, I don't think I'm going to win it, but
maybe.
I'm going to go for Borussia Dortmund. Last week, we asked you who are the Premier League's hardest managers, and guess what? The man them got back to us. Vuj, go through, my brother.
Got a few comments here. First one is from Luke Johnson, who says Nigel Pearson is the hardest manager. He could kick anyone's head in with his Lonsdales.
I think you should buy the new trainers, man. You're on a good wage, bro, man.
Kieran Robert Anderson. Gary Monk even looks like a hooligan, man. Does he?
The monk.
The monk. He's got almost.
You sure?
I forgot adjective.
He looks really cute and just.
Kyle Grier. I wouldn't mind bumping into Van Gaal in a dark alley. Wouldn't be able to defend anything I throw at him. Banter.
There you go. That's the hardest managers. You lot said it. But I'm afraid it's time for you to leave now. But before you do, tell us where we can find you.
YouTube.com/Football Daily.
I love the emphasis on the slash.
Go.
Take your chair.
Yeah, take your chair.
Sorry.
He takes his own chair.
I really like him. Moving on. Last week we said to you wonderful people, you have the opportunity to come to watch England beat San Marino, courtesy of
Carlsberg.
UK. Then we asked you a question. And the question was, what was the score last time San Marino came to Wembley? The answer was 5-0. Who scored, Vuj?
Rooney 2, Welbeck 2, and Oxlade-Chamberlain.
And the winners are
Tuny 101 and Stephen Kelly.
You're joining us, man. You're joining Ian Wright. You're joining Paddy McGuinness. You're joining Jeff Sterling.
It's going to be amazing, I feel.
Hey, Vuj.
Yeah.
So the West Ham fans were mocking Manchester United fans. I love them. And their chant was, we support our local team.
We support our local team.
Yeah. Then Maradona said to us, who's our local team? Like, who do you support?
Liverpool.
That's not your local team. I thought Arsenal was my local team. But realistically, we live in this studio. But who is our local team to this studio? Well, guess what, Copper fam? We're going out to find out who our local team is. And eventually, once we find out, we're going to go down to the game, and I say, we have a Copper fam get together. Hey, Vuj.
Yeah?
Guess what?
Yeah?
Give me your phone.
Quick fire round.
3, 2, 1.
Boosh, you Polish accent? Yes, I can. Can you talk about Aberdeen? We are shite, but a mention would be nice. As I mentioned.
Aberdeen,
Super
that's
funny and enjoyable episode. Thanks, guys. Thank you for watching. I was laughing for 6 hours after that keeper joke. Ha ha ha! So stupid.
Hero.
This shows that the only reason I'm subscribed to this channel. We love you. When will you get guys to 1 million? I don't know. Talk about the championship, please. You don't mention it's a great league. Championship. Ronaldo 9 goals in that first 5 league games. Thoughts?
That's amazing.
Could you guys please mention Koeman being a great manager? Should get away more pride.
Pride?
Pride. Probably look like a blueberry.
Tastes like one.
Say hello to Australia. Hello, Australia.
Hi,
Applying for England quality play and competition against Johnson and injured Walker. What?
Klein should play.
Maradona for comments below. Yes.
Maradona!
What do you call a Frenchman that wears flip-flops? Philippe Flop. Gibbs scores fast in the North London derby. Thoughts, Division.
That's awful.
What is going with his pyjamas?
Sorry.
What position will Manchester end at? 7th. Liverpool Middlesbrough crazy finish out. Thoughts? It was great. Serie A is not boring. Destroys goal for Roma. True. What? Torres is going to be the best player in the Serie A. No, it's not. If City can stay fit and healthy this season, they'll be able to catch Chelsea. No. Brothers ignoring me because I did a pee in his phone case. It's just invincible. Is Chelsea going to get invincible?
Ooh.
Can they really beat that 49?
Hell no.
22.
I was pretty impressed. All right, moving on. We have a giveaway, and guess what? A couple of months ago, on Copper 90, we gave away one of these.
Flying iPad mini.
No, it wasn't flying, but we gave away an iPad mini. Now, we asked you to fill out a questionnaire for us, and the reason why we asked you that is so you can, we basically want to improve comments below. We want to improve Copper 90, so we need your opinion. You gave it to us, an amazing response. Now, in order for you to win this iPad mini, Manaman's got the easy steps right here.
Only 3 steps.
Number 1, follow Copper 90 on Twitter. Vuj.
Number 2, please do retweet the post about the competition.
And then number 3, complete the Copper 90 survey and you will have an opportunity of winning the wonderful iPad mini that's in his hands.
A little bit of small print for you. The winner will be revealed on the 14th of October 2014. iPad mini coming your way.
We go on to the millions. And millions of Copper 90 fans all across the world from copper90.com, not Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's that epic moment in the show that can only be described as, in what the hell is that?
Amharic. Whoa. Yezi, Samint, comment, Shosh! Everyone here in Ethiopia watches you. What? Well, I'm not even going to say, I'll say a big shout out to our Ethiopian audience. John Hutrovsky said, if 2 vegetarians get into a fight, is it still considered beef? I like that. Mr.
Veggies.
Cannon,
Ooh.
1999. What do you call a dry watermelon? Melon. That is crap. That is bad, man. That is really bad. 123 Mizzo. Don't understand the obsession with boring James Milner. What? What planet are you living on? What kind of humour do you have in life? Read this next comment from our very own boring James Milner. Pellegrini wants us all to get an early night, but I can't sleep because I think I forgot to shut my freezer door before I left for out. How do you not like that? What's wrong with you, dude?
Everyone! That's all we've got time for in comments below, so make sure you keep leaving your comments. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to do. Vuj, take care, bruv.
Can I get a call to action for my quiff? Like, quiff up again. Hashtag quiff up and then I might do it. I'm getting bored of just swiping it back all the time. I know it looks like I'm running out of the sea on California beach, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel like me anymore.